What's up, y'all? It's your girl, twitch.tv/AliceMoonfire. And today, we're going to be hitting you with an extra stream. That's right. Welcome on in. We're going to be doing a little bit of an extra stream this week. I'm a little excited. So there are many reasons we're starting this today. Mostly because I do not want to play this and only have one day between the streams of it. Where it's like, okay, I'll play it Saturday and then I'll play it next Saturday. So I wanted an extra day to kind of throw it in there. And I figured I didn't really stream that long on Monday. I can throw in an extra stream today if I felt nice and relaxed and good. And honestly, I did feel nice and relaxed and good. So here we are. Hello, Cabot. Hopefully you're doing well. You made it in right on time for a little bit of Poirot. The other reason why we're doing this today actually is that, so my mod, one of my mods, Adora. Hi, Adora. I assume that you're watching in the background. You do not have to respond. Has gotten us like really into Poirot. So we've been watching Agatha Christie's Poirot over in the Discord. And they said no more Poirot until we finish this one, because in the order they've been putting on the show for us, this is the next case, and they wanted me to play the game before we did the case. So I said, damn, I guess I have to go speed run the game now so we can watch more Poirot. So here we are. Had to start it as soon as possible. Literally as soon as possible, so I can get more funny little gray cells, man. I found a couple of Poirot DVDs yesterday when I went out. You found them? You found them? You just like out in the wild, you found them? Oh, hell yeah. How'd that go? Did you pick them up? Have you been watching Poirot? That's pretty sick. You gotta send pictures in the garden. Poirot DVDs. Now you get the Poirot video game. Are you excited? I'm gonna need y'all in a minute to help me with audio. Y'all think y'all could do that for me? So let me do some mini little adjustments here. And then y'all let me know how this sounds. Found as an in-store, but like what's... You went to a store and they were just there? That's interesting. Alright. Let's do this. We'll swap over to the screen now. And this should be displaying the game. Is it displaying the game? Are we good? Okay, do we have audio? It's a bit loud? Okay. How's that? Is that a bit better? Puppy. Oh my god, there's a dog. The fucking whole ass dog right there. There's a whole ass dog. Maybe bump the music up just a little bit. How is this? Aqua, what do you think? Of course we'll do it again when we go inside and we have like we have vocals too. But as a little bit of a preemptive, we're thinking that this is good, this is fine. Still audible, still, you know, okay. Cabot says it seems good. I prefer a game being quieter than the stream rate, but I'd say you and the game are about equal level now. Okay. We'll go one less on the music then. And this should put me at about a little bit higher than the game. In theory. And we'll run with this and we'll see how it goes, because we don't know how, like, vocals are going to be. And we'll check out vocals when we get it. Mermaid Man voice. Evil. I know that one. I know that joke. I know that joke. I know that one. I don't know why, but I've seen that episode of I always tell people I'd never watch SpongeBob. I never watched a lot of SpongeBob. But I've seen that episode so many fucking times. I've seen that one specifically so many times. And I could not tell you why because I don't remember. That's funny. Alright, let's go. Welcome in Sornus, welcome in Cabot, welcome in Rosie, welcome in Aqua, welcome in Adora to the extra special extra stream where we're gonna do extra special super cool stuff with Poirot. We're gonna be following Poirot around the day. Let us begin.
Black curtains are like a shroud they are. Forgive me, Hastings. The melancholy overcomes me often of late. I thank you for joining me on this night. The blackout, the air raid sirens, it is not a night to be alone, n'est-ce pas?
I couldn't agree more, old chap.
I have the bonne idée. How we will pass the hours until we know for certain if tonight at last the bombers come. You have asked me to tell you of the murder that occurred most recently at the Smuggler's Rest Hotel on Seadrift Island. I know I have revealed little beyond the fact that Poirot was able to use their little grey cells to bring the affair to a satisfactory conclusion. Yet the newspapers have said nothing. To think that a case of Poirot's does not merit at least a single paragraph is yet one more outrage I lay at the feet of Herr Hitler. He gobbles up space in the newspaper the way he gobbles up so much of Europe, including my own beloved Belgium. But tonight, I propose to take our minds off of the horrors of war. I will not only share with you the events as they happened, but more. You have often complained in your very charming British way, oh so polite, that Poirot withholds important facts and clues from you, so that you have no opportunity to solve yourself the crime.
It's true.
Bon, I have applied the grey cells, and a solution has presented itself. Here is your opportunity, mon ami. I will tell the story so vividly to you that you will think you are there yourself. You will direct Poirot's every action. Every fact, every clue will be there in front of your eyes. I will eliminate any characters without a part in our little drama. The hotel? It was not as understaffed as you will see it. In the same spirit, I set the stage. Oh, do not concern yourself with missing rooms, Hastings. Only those locations of importance will be presented. There will be no distractions. You will solve the case even as I did. Oh, peut-être. With a little hint here and there from the magical device you see there on that table. But no doubt, it will not be necessary.
Magical device?
Magic
it is
device.
called the Finger of Suspicion.
What the fuck?
It was given to me by a wizard. Someone for whom
What?
I did a small favor last year in Manchester.
A wizard, eh?
Bien, sir. All you need to do is place one of these cards in the center of the machine. They each represent one of the players in our story. I will wave my hands above it so, utter the secret incantation, and it will point you in the right direction.
Well, for starters, it's complete rot. I know you, Poirot. If anyone has a more practical, clear-eyed view of how this world works, I haven't met him. You don't believe in magic.
I'm glad that he's
If you
calling
want to
him
choose
out.
this method of giving me hints, I won't stop you. It'll be a treat to see you cavorting about like a stage prestidigitator. But I suspect the hints will somehow be coming from you.
If you are so certain it is nothing but hocus pocus, then would you be willing to try and solve the mystery of the Finger of Suspicion, as well as the murder on Seadrift Island?
Absolutely.
Very well. I will give you 7 clues at times of my choosing throughout the evening. Perhaps when you have all 7, you will be able to see the true genius behind the Finger of Suspicion. Here
What?
is your first clue. Power.
Power. Write that down, chat.
The power of magic?
I give you the clues, Hastings. Do not expect me to explain them as well. Explore my office first. Equip yourself for your journey into the past. Come to me when you are ready. In the meantime, I will tell you 3 little stories to whet your appetite.
Oh shit.
Make of these stories what you will, mon ami. They are each related most closely to the events on Seadrift Island that you and I are about to explore. Keep them in mind. Explore my office first. Equip yourself for your journey into the past. When you are ready to begin your investigation, tell me. My story, it will commence, and you will have your chance to solve the mystery.
Hell yeah. Cool. Cool. Is Hastings the actor for Hastings, actually? Is that the Hastings actor? It sounds like Hastings to me. It really does. I know Poirot is not David Suchet, but Hastings sounds like Hastings for sure. What do we got here? I need that.
I'm
that.
ready, Poirot.
No, I'm
I
not.
am sorry, Hastings. You have not obtained everything you may need for the investigation. Do you have something to carry the clues in? A notebook with which to record the facts? The stopwatch should time prove to be an important factor? The picture of us that will be of more than sentimental value?
What?
Give me a few moments more, if you will.
As you wish.
He's telling us to take our picture, Laval. Poirot is fucking cute. He's like, you need this picture. You need this picture of us. It's us together. It's us. Yeah, it's kind of gay, not gonna lie. What the fuck? There. I guess these will get filled out later. What is this? No, I don't want to quit the current game. It's Hastings looks
Things are
weird.
progressing exactly as I expected. Things are progressing exactly as I expected.
Hastings looks so weird. Don't mess with Miss Lemon's fucking files. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Take his bag real quick. I wasn't supposed to have that. I wasn't supposed. Oh, shit. I could open the bag without the bag, but I wasn't supposed to have the bag because the bag icon is the bag. There was a hotkey for it already, but this is... I just got the icon for it, Lamar. Oh, little pins! Oh my god, there's like a thing. There's like a whole fucking thing we gotta do with this. Oh, this is really cool, actually. No, I can't. Maybe I'll be able to as we progress the story. But it's really neat. I guess that these are going to be little pins with little icons showing, like, where everyone is at the time of, like, whatever events are going on. It's going to be really cool. I like that. Where you could pin where people were at various times. I feel like it's going to automatically do it. Or maybe it won't. Maybe we just need a time and we'll be able to do that ourselves. Hi, Spike Vein. Neat looking game. Oh, yeah. This is Agatha Christie's Evil Under the Sun. Little point and click adventure game. Little detective mystery game on a day off. Little extra stream that we got going on. Welcome in. Thank you for the sip. The water is delicious.
The line it is out of service, Hastings. There is electricity, but a disconnection it exists somewhere.
Aw.
I am assured by my landlord that it will be functioning again in the morning.
Okay, cool. As long as it's functioning again
ready,
in the morning.
Poirot.
I am sorry, Hastings. The stopwatch should time proved.
Give me a few
You're
moments.
right. I need
As
to
you
keep
wish.
looking. I need to keep
The
looking
line-
for stuff. That's out of service. I can't talk to Poirot. There's our notebook. This is for notes. Instructions, suspects, documents, stopwatch timings. And now we need the stopwatch. But where's the stopwatch? Gotta look for the stopwatch again. Oh, there it is.
A wise choice, Hastings. With this stopwatch, you will be able to determine the time it would take the suspects to make their way to the scene of the murder.
Okay. So we have to do like
This
timings
is
and
neither the
shit.
time nor the
Okay. Okay. Okay, Poirot. I'm ready.
I'm ready, Poirot.
You need only to touch your portrait, and we are off.
What? For real? That's magic, Poirot. Oh, shit.
Notice how the portrait is now of Poirot.
Oh, shit.
When you wish us to return to my flat, you have only to touch my portrait.
Okay. Alright, I want to go back to the flat.
Well, Hastings, how does your investigation go?
No I fear I'm stuck, Poirot. I feel I'm stuck.
Oh,
I just
fine.
started.
No problems at all, old man.
I am glad to hear that, my friend.
That's so cool. And now we get to play as Poirot. We didn't get to play it. There was a surprising lack of Poirot
They
gameplay
are
the last
blackout
time.
curtains, although at the moment they are not drawn.
So that's super sick. Exciting. Okay, there's stuff over there. Can Poirot run? Can Poirot run? Poirot cannot run. Poirot
They
is
are
slow
blackout-
as fuck. Poirot is so slow. Oh my god, he puts a little hat on to leave. Hell yeah. Can I just go into other people's rooms now?
Latched tight on the inside.
Okay. Sad bunny. They're not gonna let me break into people's rooms for some reason.
No. The quite.
Okay, let's explore the room a little more. There's like probably stuff to see in the room. What is this? Oh, it's a bathroom. Okay.
Although I am sure that this sight would amuse you, Hastings, Poirot will not engage in such activities for the duration of this tale.
What? Why'd they do that? You thought I was gonna piss, Lamau. We're not doing that. We're not doing. Not in this one, silly. No piss stream here. You fucking thought. Why'd they have to call? Why'd they call up like Hastings like that? I was examining it. I was looking, see if they like steal from it. It's the inside of the hotel, and I can go around the outside of the hotel. There's so many doors.
Latched tight on the inside.
Poirot PDLC when? Adora, what?
The door is...
Pissing
pardon,
head on.
mademoiselle. What is your name?
Gladys, sir. Oh, sir. If it's about the towels, the delivery hasn't come yet from the mainland. And that Will is ever so unreliable.
Who?
There is no hurry. Poirot has completed his toilette.
Well, if it's the bed, I'll get to it when I can. There's so much to do.
No, you're fine.
Do not trouble yourself.
Is
You
something
seem
wrong?
out of sorts. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, sir. No, not really.
There. What is it?
It's that Will Jenks, if you must know.
Will Jenks. I'll go punch him.
You seem quite angry with this Will Jenks.
Will? Oh, he thinks quite a bit of himself, he does. Just because a girl might go with him to the films in Kingsbridge or have a bit to eat at the local, he thinks he's got her wrapped around his little finger. Thinks he can do whatever he likes when she's not around.
Oh.
Is there another girl?
He says no, but I've seen her with him at the garage and walking in the high street. And she's still a child, too. But I won't mention names. It would cost me my
Oh
job.
no,
I
gross.
am sure he will see the error of his ways, mademoiselle. Be patient.
Huh.
Stab that guy.
What can you tell me of Seadrift Island?
Only that I wouldn't stay around here after dark.
Why not?
Why not?
There's a ghost.
Oh,
Old Tom
shit.
Cutter's ghost. A smuggler and a pirate. Murdered he was. Shot down by government agents after his gold.
What?
You have seen this ghost?
I haven't, but many have. He haunts the pub here on the island what's closed now.
That will do for now, madame.
They closed it? No. It's Don't Pee March is April. Is that a that's not a thing, is it? Please tell me that's not a thing. Please tell me that's not a thing. Please pee.
Quite
Please.
secure,
I never thought
I am afraid.
I never thought I'd turn around and be like, yeah,
The door, it will not budge.
please pee, chat. Please pee, March / April.
Latched tight.
And this door is closed. By popular deduction, by my most excellent deduction skills, I deduce that this next door will in fact be locked.
No.
I'm a genius. Now you see, you would think that these doors would also be locked, but this is where they try to trick you. Remember, chat. Always try the doors. Yeah, that one is locked. Okay, that one is also locked.
Quite securely locked, I am afraid.
Fuck. It didn't work. Why would I pee? Only sinners pee? That's why right there, to be a sinner, because sinners are cool.
No, no. The door, it will not budge.
Can I go up the stairs?
No, Hastings. That is not the proper route for Poirot at the moment.
Oh, why not, Poirot? Why not? I can't really, like, get down from here, can I? Can I get down? I guess this way? Door. Oh shit, that opened! I don't know which rooms these are. Locked.
No.
One of these goes to our room, right?
Latched.
No, none of these are ours.
The door.
This one opened! What? I didn't think one would be open! Hello? Hello? Oh, there's a suitcase. I'm fucking robbing that shit. Let's go. I'm robbing this suitcase. Let's go. I'm gonna rob the fuck out of this. Yes. Woman's clothing? Letter. Hell yeah. I'm gonna read the fuck out of this. It's blank? It's... What? Found blank typing paper. What could this mean?
I am sorry, mon ami. Pardon, Hastings.
What does this mean? Stand. We unlocked this door? That the middle door? This was locked before.
The door.
Huh?
Latched tight.
Did it auto lock on the way out? Question mark?
The door.
I can't tell if it auto locks. If it's the hotel room and it just kind of auto locked on the way out. Did hotels auto lock in this time? Did the doors just, like, you know, automatically lock when you left? Is that relatively old technology, or was I not supposed to go in there? Wow, this one, right? Yeah, this one again. Here's another one. I didn't really expect to be able to go in there, I'm be honest. But I got typing paper now.
Latched tight.
Alright, we'll go back. We'll make our way back. We'll go around the other way now. And then we'll go down. Because now I gotta check every door. Because now it's letting me fucking go into places.
The door. No.
That one doesn't open.
The door.
That one doesn't open. That one's Poirot's room. Oh, that's our room. We already tried these doors. This one? No.
Quite sick.
Okay. Stairs. Stairs down. Rock. Yeah, baby. I got a rock. I got a fucking rock. I got a rock. Why do I have a rock? I don't know why I have a rock. I don't understand why. But I have one now. Nobody suspected Poirot to get a rock. Nobody suspected Poirot would just pick up a rock. I put it in his fucking coat pocket. No one suspects it. No one ever suspects the Poirot rock. Hello.
Ah, Mr. Poirot. Good morning.
Good morning.
All settled in, are you?
Yeah.
Yes, Mrs. Castle, thank you. I am looking forward to my little holiday from crime.
Anything I can help you
The
with?
Poirot. The Poirot, Lamar. Love the Poirot, actually. Most beautiful
A
island.
most beautiful island. Where can I learn more of its history?
That brochure will introduce you to the colourful past of Seadrift Island and Leathercombe Bay. Once you've studied that, you'll probably have more questions. I'm from London myself, but most of our staff are local. Perhaps they can help you.
Okay.
And the villagers have all sorts of wonderful stories.
Have the coastal evacuations affected you yet?
As you can see from the register, our two largest parties have gone. In the past few weeks, the Smuggler's End pub here on the island has closed, and Leathercombe Bay is almost a ghost town.
Aww.
Every day I expect Colonel Weston to order the hotel closed as well. It's only a matter of time, I'm afraid.
Who else is staying here at present?
Why are
You
we
are
still
welcome
here?
to check the register if you wish, Mr. Poirot. Perhaps you'll find someone you know.
I shall not keep you any longer, Mrs. Castle. Merci.
If you need anything more, I'll be in my office.
So this voice actor is not David Suchet. But can I take the bell? Can I take the bell? I cannot take the bell. It's not David Suchet, but I do like their voice actually.
That is... Oh, that does...
Can I not? How do I read
this
it?
would be the choice of...
No, you picked it up and you don't want to read it, Poirot? Like I don't understand, buddy. Traitor, what do you mean? I think it sounds good. I think his voice sounds pretty good. I think his voice sounds pretty okay.
Mrs. Castle would likely throw me out on my ear if I began rifling through her office.
Why not? Why can't
Was there
I?
something else, Mr. Poirot?
Is the hotel safe at the disposal of guests?
Of course. We'll be happy to store any of your valuables.
Have you been the manager here long?
Only a few months. Not quite the situation I was hoping for, and it won't last much longer thanks to the war.
Are there any golf courses? I thought he doesn't play golf.
Are there any golf courses nearby on the mainland? Hastings, Poirot does not play the golf. Remember where, who you are.
No!
Sorry, old man.
I will not impose upon you further, madame.
Mr. Poirot, there was
That was
one
pretty.
thing.
That was pretty good.
Oui, madame?
That was
It's
pretty
such a small
good.
matter, I feel silly bringing it to the attention of a gentleman with your reputation.
Do not let the reputation of Poirot cause you to hesitate in your inquiry.
Well, my wire recorder has gone missing. I used to dictate all my letters for a girl in the village to type up. She's learning to type, so she brings her own typewriter. I need only supply the paper.
Oh, I got the paper. I got the paper. Actually, I have it. I have the paper. The call out. Yeah, that was so cute, right? Oh my god. Acts about the golf. They were like, Hastings, no, no, no. Poirot doesn't play that shit. How dare you?
When was the wire recorder taken?
Sometime on the evening of the 19th.
Do you lock your office?
There has never been any need. I lock the safe, of course. That is where all the valuables are kept.
Is that the wire?
Did anything else out of the ordinary happen on the day the recorder went missing?
Let me see. Well, that was the day Arlena Stewart arrived.
Arlena
A
Stewart.
celebrity such as she causes quite a stir.
I am not sure what I can do, but I will be happy to keep my eyes and ears open, madame.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Poirot.
A wire recorder? Those things are huge. Shouldn't be difficult to track down.
Pardon, madame?
We're gonna go rob somebody now. I'm gonna open the
Mrs.
safe.
Castle would likely throw...
Sad. They're not letting me open the safe. They're so mean. They're so mean to me. Where did those steps go? These steps likely go up. Okay, and then those lead to the outside. This one leading to a steps that goes outside even further. Then there's this. This is the register, right?
Well, Poirot, this will surely prove useful. I'll copy the valid information into my journal.
Okay, now we have names of people. And then I imagine we can go up here, we can click our journal. Not the stopwatch timings, documents, suspects. We just got these. And I imagine that this will, like, update as we get information for these people. Major Montague Berry, Horace Blatt, Picker Sigil. Emily Brewster, Ocean View Crest, Brixham, 8 Cardigan Court, Rosamund Darnley, Carrie Gardner, 12 Coleridge Crescent, Whitehaven, Oakley C. Gardner, 17 Coleridge, okay. So they live together. They're married. Or they're at least if they're not married, they're at least under the same household. Stephen Lane, 14 Moore's Edge Brixham. Wasn't someone else from Brixham, actually? They're also from Brixham. Captain Kenneth Marshall, 73 Upcott Mansions, London. Then the Marshal, Christine Redfern. Patrick Redfern. Gladys is the person that we talked to already. I imagine as we talk to them, we'll note down like other little things, which might be useful. Now, where is this? This is the front. I don't know what that jar is. Don't know what that door is. Let's investigate the door first. I'll work our way around this room. Oh, it's like a little bar area. Oh, he's mixing drinks. What time is it, buddy? Hello? It's very early in the morning. We're mixing already?
Sorry, sir. The bar won't be open till 11.
Why are you
I am
mixing
merely
now?
making the morning constitutional, young man. What is your name?
Henry, sir.
Nice to talk to you, Henry.
What can you tell me of my fellow guests, Henry?
Well, I don't want to gossip, but Arlena Stewart, the actress, is staying here. And there's a Miss Rosamund Darnley in the dining room. I understand she's a famous dressmaker or something.
Oh, cool. Dressmaker. Are you from here?
You from Leathercombe Bay?
No, sir. I live in Kingsbridge. Leathercombe Bay is a bit quiet for my taste, especially now they've begun the evacuations.
Oh.
How long have you worked at the hotel?
3 years. Don't know what I'll do when they close her down.
How do you like working here, Henry?
Well, it's very nice, usually. Of course, Mrs. Castle, the manager, is something of a tartar. I expect that's because she's new and wants to establish her authority.
A
Come
what?
to think of it, Gladys hasn't been herself lately. The first floor maid. Look, I'm no gossip, but I think she's had a row with her young man, Will Jenks. I expect it's nothing really. Everyone's a bit tense these days.
I will leave you to your work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
A tartar? The hell is a tartar? Can I steal anything from you, buddy? I cannot steal anything from him. Unfortunate.
Alas,
Piano.
Poirot never learned to tickle the ivories.
Sad.
Poirot, you employed that phrase correctly.
I hope you are not implying Poirot's English to be anything less than perfect.
Well, that is to say, I would never presume.
What?
A beautiful piano, but its role in our story is peripheral at best.
Aw. But it's pretty. I like it. It's cool. Oh shit! Oh fuck! There's something in here!
It appears to be an empty bottle of the grenadine.
Ooh, the what? Got a bottle. It's empty though. Sad. Something that should be here, actually. Alright, what's out here? This is just outside and it starts going to like fences and stuff. Let's really explore the inside though. This should be the next room over, I imagine. Or not quite. There's the layout of this place. This goes inside, right? Oh, okay. This is here. Okay, that takes us back out front. This takes us here. And then this door. Okay, that's outside. These both just lead me to some of the outside area. Okay, we're gonna read the magazine that's over here. Then we'll head toward the dining room.
The latest number of Motor Enthusiast magazine, Poirot. What a stroke of luck. I've been looking out for this one.
Yeah. That's fucking cute. These interactions are so cute. I want to see the pin board, actually.
Well, this is neither the...
Okay, I want to see... If we come back here, right?
Well,
Oh,
I am glad to...
Okay. We're here now. We kind of see where everyone is. Will Jenks... No. So I wonder how this mechanic works. I mean, I guess we can't really mess with it yet. Alright. Well, to the dining room. We'll talk to the next person. A glass! It is mine! Hell yeah. You know what happens when you leave shit behind in an adventure game and then you set me free in that adventure game? You know what happens? It's not nailed down. It is mine. Simply mine. Hello, ma'am.
Forgive the intrusion, mademoiselle.
Oh,
I did not mean to startle you.
not at all. I must have been miles away. You're Monsieur Poirot, aren't you? I
How'd
understood
you know?
joined us last evening. I'm Rosamund Darnley.
Enchanté.
Oh, brings you here.
What brings you to Seadrift Island, Mademoiselle Darnley?
A short rest before the fall season.
But of course, you are the proprietors of Rosemont, the fashion house. Your designs are first-rate. Hastings, what does Poirot know of such things?
Duh.
I'm surprised you are interested in women's fashions, Monsieur Poirot.
Sometimes I surprise even myself, mademoiselle.
Hastings is over here fucking like, oh my god, Hastings is changing the story. We're not playing as Poirot. They're really driving home the fact that we're not playing as Poirot. We're playing as Hastings. Playing as Poirot. Hastings is currently playing Poirot right now. And we are just here for Hastings, right?
It is very quiet here, n'est-ce pas?
I don't mind the quiet. There were a number of children here until a few days ago. They were evacuated. Ken's daughter Linda is here, but she's 16. Hardly a child anymore. I've had one odd incident. A small crime, even.
Sometimes the small crimes are but appetizers to a main course.
Oh no.
I brought a typewriter down to catch up on some correspondence. It disappeared from my room the day after I arrived.
Hold on. The typewriter disappeared. And the wire thing disappeared?
Have you been here on the island long?
Just a few days. It was a spur of the moment sort of thing.
Someone's gonna tell me about that paper I stole.
Did you report the theft?
My paper's
No,
gone.
my jewelry and over 20 pounds in my purse were untouched. I suspect someone simply borrowed the typewriter and will return it when they're finished with it. Rude, perhaps, but possibly not a crime at all.
Okay. Fair enough, they could have asked.
What day did you find the typewriter missing?
The 20th.
Okay, did you take anyone interested in
Did
the
anyone
typewriter?
take an interest in the typewriter when you arrived?
Come to think of it, a man named Major Barry did make some comment, but I rather felt he was simply looking for an excuse to talk to me.
That will do for now, madame.
So we want to find this Major
Forgive
Barry.
me.
Okay. Okay. I feel like that's everyone we could possibly talk to inside. We've already like been everywhere inside. Or at least everywhere that wasn't bolted shut. What's out here? Like a whole field over there, right? Tennis.
Hello! You haven't seen a tennis ball in the grass, have you? I had a lob go spectacularly astray.
No,
No.
monsieur. I am sorry.
You wouldn't be Hercule Poirot by any chance, would you?
Yes!
I am Poirot. Monsieur?
Kenneth Marshall. That was my wife, Arlena.
She is very charming, Madame Marshall. Hastings, if you embarrass me, we will cease the investigation at once.
Oh my god!
My apologies, Poirot. I'll try to remember who I am.
Listen, Poirot. This is a bit of luck finding you here. Something rather distressing has happened. Since our arrival here on Monday, Arlena has received two, what I can only describe as threatening notes.
Do you have the notes?
Well, yes, here they are. Arlena thinks I destroyed them, but I thought I'd better not.
Very wise. One moment, please, while I examine them.
Arlena refuses to take them seriously. She says people are often jealous of her due to her success and her beauty, and it's no more than that. I'm not so sure.
You are right to be concerned. In my experience, Captain Marshall, the hatred to write such notes is one to take very seriously indeed.
Would you have a talk with Arlena and tell her that?
I will do as you ask.
Arlena's gonna be murdered? No.
How did these arrive?
The first was simply shoved under her door. The second was found on her dressing table. Mr. Poirot, her door was locked.
When did Mrs. Marshall
Interesting.
receive these?
That first note was found the morning after we arrived. That would have been August 20th. The second appeared yesterday. Knowing you are investigating has eased my mind enormously.
Captain Marshall, I will do what I can to assist you. But if I am to be successful, I must enjoy your wife's complete cooperation.
Hold on.
I hope you can succeed in convincing her of the gravity of the situation. If you'll excuse me, I have some letters to type.
He has some letters to type?
Yeah, it's a good question. Wait a
He
minute.
seems unaware of the significance of what he has said. How many typewriters can there be on this island?
Seems more likely Miss Darnley's typewriter was borrowed to write the notes.
It is possible.
That's what I was gonna say.
You knew there might be a real danger to Mrs. Marshall even then.
Yes, my friend. I could feel something in the wind. The way sailors can sense the approaching storm.
Okay. That's exactly what I was gonna say. How many typewriters are on the island? We have 2 typewriters that we know of. The woman in the dining room had a typewriter that had gotten stolen, and then she told us that Marshall actually made a comment about her typewriter, but she wasn't really listening. And then the girl that does the work for the manager lady in the office.
It is an unusual wreck for a garden lad.
It's to keep the clay of the court smooth. And from the look of that clay, it's about time for a good rake.
Clay? Question mark? What do you mean you rake the clay? But yeah. Excuse me. There's 2 typewriters, and now there's a 3rd typewriter, and he's typing up, like, notes? Maybe he borrowed it to write notes about his wife? No way.
It is an unusual...
It's to keep the clay of the court. Bit of a low spot in the near ad service court. Bit of a low...
Huh. Let us rake it. Let us fix it. We could do it. Poirot is certified. Oh shit, there's so much here. We'll go that way. There's a whole ass statue
I imagine
here.
this was quite a beautiful structure before it went apart.
Yes, Hastings.
What do you mean?
Religion cannot be faulted for its aesthetic, at least.
I imagine this was quite a beautiful structure before it went apart.
It's
Yes,
still a
Hastings.
very pretty structure.
I
I mean,
imagine
look at
this
the
was
bell
quite a-
tower.
Yes, Hastings.
Can we go in there, Hastings, please? Thank you, Hastings. It's still very
This is a
pretty.
useful point
Oh
to
shit, there's a
measure the
person
time
here.
it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder.
Will it be?
From the monastery ruins to Cutter's Cove, it is 12 minutes. From the monastery ruins to Cutter's Cove, it is 12 minutes.
Then we could see this, right? Monastery ruins to Cutter's Cove, it's 12 minutes. Okay, that's cool. As for documents, first writing, we got the letters. The forces that will spell your doom gather even now, unseen and unstoppable. Huh. You have harmed too many. Justice will be done. Oh, shit. Rosamund Darnley, dress designer, owner of Rosamund Ltd. And Henry Bailey. The barman. Okay. So we're getting new people in there too. Who is this person?
Curious, isn't it? It was an oar, I believe, planted quite securely in the ground now. I can't shift it. I'm Stephen Lane.
Hercule Poirot.
Ah, the detective. Maybe you have a theory what it's for.
Without more evidence, a deduction is difficult.
A sundial,
Okay,
perhaps?
then. I found these near the edge of the cleared space. Chicken feathers, I believe. I think those stains are dried blood. Suggestive, don't you think?
Perhaps.
Chicken feathers.
Do you have a theory about this post and the clearing, Monsieur Lane?
I felt something the moment I arrived on this island, Mr. Poirot. It is especially strong here. I can only describe it as a feeling of evil. More than a feeling, it's almost a physical presence.
Yes, it is very romantic here. It is peaceful. The sun shines, the sea it is blue. But there is evil everywhere under the sun.
There's a quote from Ecclesiastes. Yea, also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil, and madness is in their heart while they live. Nowadays, nobody believes in evil. Even with what is happening in Europe, they want to think that reason and common sense will prevail. But evil cannot be reasoned with, and it is real. It walks the earth.
What brings you to Seadrift Island, Monsieur Lane?
My health. I was the vicar of a church near Brixham. I became ill. I had to leave my church. I came here to heal among the historic churches and religious ruins of the area, like this old monastery. It dates back to the Middle Ages. The order was most known for producing a passable brandy, I believe, but they never flourished. I expect that was because of the site they chose.
What's wrong with the site?
What is wrong with this site?
It isn't the only Christian edifice erected on top of more ancient construction, as I'm sure you know. In this case, there was a Roman temple here, 500 years before the monks arrived. Unfortunately, it is believed it was a temple to Bacchus, a particularly nasty cult notable for debauchery and licentiousness.
Bacchus, eh?
Hey!
That might explain the decent brandy.
Duh!
I was searching for evidence of the earlier temple when you arrived. I found an opening beneath one of the walls over there, leading down into the earth. But it's blocked by a sizable stone. I was hoping to use this post as a lever, but it's immovable.
The ore? So you're trying to use the ore to move the stone to...
What do you think of our fellow guests?
This guy's
I
playing an
haven't
adventure
spent
game
much time
himself.
with them, I'm afraid. I've been poking around out here mainly. If I could get some idea of the location of other nearby religious sites, I expect I'd be off to visit those. I think it would do me good after this place. Mr. Poirot, I'm feeling under the weather. These ruins take it quite out of me, I'm afraid. If you'll excuse me.
But of course.
Sounds good. Take care. Imagine this is some kind of like...
This post looks like it
sundial.
was once an ore.
But what is its purpose now?
I don't...
No,
not
Hastings.
sure.
The stage has been carefully prepared. We will not disarrange it until we know why and by whom.
Okay. Okay, and what is this stone over here? Question mark.
There is quite a passage down there. We will need something more than good intentions to shift this stone, however.
Do we have the bottle?
I will not do that.
Okay, fair enough. How about the chicken feathers?
That is not set.
I think you can move that with blank typing paper. What about the coins? Does it have a coin
I
slot?
do not think that is appropriate.
Oh, sad.
The good.
Nothing really here. We can exit. Found a new person. They're looking for like religious sites. Stairs.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder.
What?
From Sanctuary Cove to Cutter's Cove, it is 15 minutes.
Wasn't the other one the scene of the murder? The fuck? Oh, excuse me? Oh, from Sanctuary's Cove to Cutter's Cove. From the ruins to Cutter's Cove. We're taking down measurements that it takes to get us to Cutter's Cove. Okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Hello.
I am Hercule Poirot, a fellow guest who has arrived only last night.
I'm Linda, Marshall. I'm here with my father and his wife.
What about the pile of brush interests you so?
It is just a pot of brush, isn't it?
You wish it were something else?
I was trying to make a blind so the Gilmores would come closer.
A what?
A hunter's blind?
I don't want to hunt them. They're wonderful creatures. I just want to study them.
I would offer my assistance, but Poirot knows nothing of blinds, I am afraid.
Oh,
Wait,
Poirot.
That won't do. Did you make a blind for the girl, or didn't you?
That is to say, I might be able to construct one?
You just didn't want to admit you'd done any physical labor.
You know nothing about them, but you can build one.
Yes. Is it not strange how we can feel such contradictory notions sometimes?
Poirot, what the fuck,
I
buddy?
have them all the time. I'm a mass of contradictions.
Poirot, what? The birds.
Guimauves? The birds?
We're catching. We're
Yes.
gonna watch
Do you
birds.
know about them?
I cannot say I do.
I'm so
Hold on,
excited.
Poirot, I do.
Now let the child speak, Hastings.
Yeah, but you're not Poirot.
Oh, rather.
You're not Poirot.
They are really
You're not
quite
supposed to be
common.
Poirot.
These are of the genus Urea algae. They live in great colonies. They look almost like penguins, don't they? They waddle along and bow to one another. And sometimes they purr, almost like kittens.
Good heavens, Poirot.
Birds.
I never thought of it before, but you know who they remind me of?
What?
They are truly marvelous.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Hastings? What the fuck? Does Poirot purr? Does Poirot purr for Hastings? Question mark. Yeah. Ayo? Gay,
They seem to like it
gay,
here
homosexual,
very
gay.
much.
The government made it a sanctuary for them. That's what this place is called now. Sanctuary Cove.
What brings you to the Smuggler's Rest Hotel?
It was Arlena's idea. That's my stepmother.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Are you enjoying yourself?
No, I hate it. I don't know why we're here.
Ah well,
Oh.
the summer it is almost past. I think your school it will be starting again soon?
Miss Porter's? I suppose so. I wouldn't know.
Miss Porter's? Hastings, the name of this school is familiar to me. There is a newspaper account in my files.
Oh, now we can go through Miss Lemon's
What do
files.
you think of
Hell
your fellow
yeah.
guests?
Miss Darnley's nice and Christine Redfern is too. But I hate her husband.
Oh,
He
shit.
is unkind to you?
No, it's my father I care about. He can't see it, but I can. I see what's happening.
It has been a pleasure, mademoiselle.
Can you really make a blind? I'm no good at it at all.
I can't
I-
promise that.
I will try.
Thank you.
I don't want to make a fucking blind.
Hastings, what have you gotten me into now?
Relax, old man. All we really need is some cord, a couple of sturdy posts, and something to anchor it all with. Tent stakes, for example.
And where are we going to get that?
Tent stakes. On an island with a perfectly good hotel. Why would anyone need tent stakes?
Well, this does look like a good spot for camping, actually.
I see your point.
But I do have to ask where the fuck does Hastings expect us to get on that? Alright, chat. I want y'all to give me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get up and stretch. We are currently... How far in? We are an hour into stream. I'm going to get up. I'm going to grab food. And I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. DRB. Oops. It looks like I forgot. I'm back. Hello. I was so I actually got up, right? And I went to leave the room to go look for something to get to eat. And it turns out dinner was done. And they were outside my door holding a plate. So they gave me a plate. And I kinda got really into it. It was a garlic butter, like, tricolor twisty pasta. And a couple of ribs. And I got really into the plate of food that I forgot that I needed to come, like, set up my BRB screen. And I just kind of stood there and ate dinner. So I've eaten. I ate. That was pretty good. I hope I did not take too long. I'm gonna have to remember to come back at this point and, like, put a marker. For the VOD. Ate standing? Yeah, I just kind of ate, just, like, standing there, you know? Do you not?
What have you...
Relax, old man.
Tent stakes. On an island with...
Oh, well.
Do you not just, like,
That
kind of
will
eat,
not
you
help.
know? Standing up, just kind of, like, hanging out, vibing, you know? Chi-Chi was there. She was looking pretty cute. She was looking real soft. I just figured, you know.
I will not do that.
So we need... what?
Hastings?
Relax, old man.
Some
All
cord.
we really need is some
Sturdy
cord,
posts.
a couple of sturdy posts, and something to anchor it all with. Tent stakes, for example.
Tent stakes. On an island with a perfectly good hotel. Why would anyone need tent stakes?
And we need cords.
Oh, well, I see your point.
I put a rock down. That works, right?
Your current...
I put a rock down. That works. That's good enough. Wow, that food was really good. I feel so full of energy after that. Chat, do me a favor. Never underestimate the value of a nice meal and what it could do for your body. You're feeling exhausted and a little grumpy. Chances are you're hungry. Please listen to your body and put some food inside of your mouth, and then I want you to chew it, and maybe you'll feel better. And if not, that's okay too. What is this?
A sturdy post.
Oh, perfect.
A sturdy post.
Yeah, both of these?
What
Yeah,
are
hell
you
yeah.
thinking, Hastings? Poirot, he does not climb up and down the ladders?
Why not? Why not, Poirot? That is low-key out of character for Poirot, not gonna lie. I've never seen Poirot climb a ladder in
This
his
is a useful
fucking
point
life.
to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder.
Okay. So from here to
From
Cutter's
the
Cove.
ledges to Cutter's Cove, it is 6 minutes.
So there's people here. Hello, people. Funny, listen.
You wish to eavesdrop, Hastings?
Yes.
As you wish. We will listen to the conversation.
Sightseeing is all very well, and I like to do a place thoroughly. But a quiet spot by the seaside where I can just sit and do my knitting is so relaxing, isn't it, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
And This is such a picturesque spot, quite out of the world and at the same time very comfortable and most exclusive in every way, isn't it, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
What a conversation. Very thrilling, very... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Save quickly. Oh no! Perfect time to save. The game is doing that thing that point and clicks would like to do. We're gonna have to restart the game real quick. But for now, enjoy the game not loading things. That's pretty funny. It's got like the sky backdrop, and it loaded the trees, the bushes, and the characters, but it did not like... It didn't load the floor textures. Did not load the floor. Does it continue elsewhere? Yeah, it does. Yeah, oh my god, look at that. Yeah, it fucking does.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach.
Are we not actually going to do that? Because we're gonna restart in a moment. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. The water texture stretches out across the screen. I guess it would be like a flat layer, right? I guess it would kind of be in layers if it's supposed to be off in the background. So the water texture, and then like the grass and like whatever other textures they have, kind of layered on top of each other. It's just having a moment with the layers, I guess. What's going on up here with like the moving clouds, like a fog? Is that like a cloud effect? Interesting. I always love to see this kind of shit because it's like you get to look at how the game is kind of put together, right? Poirot is Jesus. Poirot is Jesus Christ. Look at him. I never seen Poirot and Jesus in the same room. Never seen them in the same room together. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna go ahead and quit the game. We've saved the game. We're going to exit the game. We're gonna reload the game. So give me a quick second here to just kind of fix things real quick. And I will bring it back. It should be fine in theory. This is what happens when I try to play Siberia 100% of the time. Yes, you have to, it happened a lot with the old Siberia games. You gotta, you kind of just have to, like, deal with it a bit. If you do too much alt-tabbing with the Siberia games, especially like Siberia 1 and 2, if you do a lot of alt-tabbing with 1, the game will break and start to do that. The game does not like it when you alt-tab, actually. It does not enjoy that. It's a little, tipperoonie. Does this start that way? Oh no, really? I apologize. I apologize if the game is simply fuck. I should have went to Poirot's room when that happened. I should have came here to see if anything was weird here. While we're here though, we're supposed to look at a file. Yeah, I wish we could help you with that. Okay, so what is this?
This may be important. I'll keep it in my notebook. Interesting. I'll put it in my notebook. This looks important. This document bears further study.
Okay, we just grabbed a bunch of stuff. We grabbed we grabbed the drugs folder. I'll try to run it in our VM with an older OS someday. Do it right now. Do it right now. You won't. You won't. You won't, coward. Open up the notebook. Poirot's instructions. Corrigan newspaper, Parsons drug smuggling story. Okay. There's a couple newspapers. I won't. Watching best streamer. Excuse me? Who you watching? Is someone cool? Is Aqua live right now? Aww. I didn't know Aqua was gonna stream today. Oh, is Onion Cabot Negi Usako live? That would be really cool. I do like them. Ooh, is it Ashley Arcade? Is it in a muffin cup? I love in a muffin cup. They mean you, silly? What? LT compliments. No! No! I can barely do one. How am I gonna do two? Oh. Okay, 3 is more doable. 3 is more reasonable, actually. If you think about it. 3 is more reasonable. Deserved why? I don't even know where to begin with these. Can y'all give me a little bit, but hound me for them every now and again? So I could, like, think. Columns, barely, okay. Tautness Times. Housewife found strangled only a few weeks after a 15-year-old Brixham schoolgirl was found murdered. A second strangulation death has been reported by the police. The body of the victim, Alice Corrigan, 32 of Tautness, was discovered yesterday by a young woman, Elizabeth Stride, on a hiking tour of the Downs. Edward Corrigan, the victim's husband, is said to be prostrate with grief and vowed to offer an award for the arrest of the killer. Corrigan was returning home from London by train when his wife was murdered, and is not considered a suspect in this case. Police refuse to comment on whether or not two similar crimes in such a short period of time, might indicate a homicidal maniac is on the loose in South Devon. Brooks and Son, 17th of May, 1940. No new leads on girl's murder. Over 1 month since the brutal murder by strangulation of 15-year-old Millie Persons, no solution to the case appears in sight. Body of the victim, a student at Miss Porter's School for Young Ladies, was discovered by a search party just after midnight the morning of April 13th. She had attended a ballet class in town the evening before and was last seen walking back to her school. The short walk took her through the woods known as Olmsted Copsey, where her body was discovered. While it was reported that the police had at least one individual helping them with their inquiries, no arrest was made. And the individual is now said not to be a suspect. Police interviewed students and staff at the school, as well as residents of the surrounding farms countless times in the intervening weeks, but without turning up new clues. Sad. East Grinstead Herald, 3rd of January 1940. Drug smuggling ring smash. Members of the West Sussex Constabulary and Scotland Yard announced yesterday they had arrested 3 individuals on charges of attempting to smuggle heroin into the country. Samuel Tanner, 43, of Burgess Hill, Thomas Mayhew, 35, of East Grinstead, and Oliver Bale, 33, also of East Grinstead, were apprehended while offloading the deadly cargo on the beach. Damn! Sensational news was greeted with shock and dismay by local officials. Councilman Stephen Eastman noted that at a time where war hangs over us all, and everyone in England should be rallying together to think some of our own citizens would be capable of such wanton disregard for human life simply to make a profit. It is truly appalling. We can only hope that justice in this case is swift and sure. And then 15th of August 1939. Nightmare on Shipwreck Island. The striking modern house built by sailing enthusiasts Frederick and Robson is the scene of today as an intense police investigation into multiple murders occurring there over the past weekend. The victims are reportedly all walks of life and include several prominent figures of London society. Their names are being withheld pending notification of their families. Little is known of the tragic events that unfolded on the island after storm isolated what was to have been a house party hosted by the island's new owner, Mr. U.N. Owen. We have been unable to reach Mr. Owen for comment, yet the police have been unwilling to confirm if he was one of the victims. Indeed, the number of victims remains in question, even. Early today, an anonymous source told the Sentinel that the murders were somehow linked to a child's nursery rhyme that eerily predicted the order and manner of the deaths. Readers may be sure Sentinel will bring you all of the latest developments in this shocking and mysterious affair. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to come up at all. Back to Poirot. Hello, people.
Bonjour, madame. Bonjour, monsieur. I hope I do not disturb you.
Why, of course not. He's not disturbing us, is he, Oakley?
No, darling.
You must be our newest addition. Mr. Hercule Poirot, the famous detective. You recall me telling you he would be joining us, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
I am Mrs. Carrie Gardner. This is my husband, Oakley.
Very pleased to make your acquaintances.
I think I got a compliment. I think I got a compliment. Mm-mm-mm. Purple Bunnies named Alice Moonflower are really good detectives. Yep. I'm a good detective bunny. I already solved the crime, in fact. I've done it. I've done it. Do you accept that as a compliment? Either Cabot or Aqua?
Are you enjoying your stay on the island?
Very much. It's so peaceful and relaxing. So far from the cares of the world, isn't it, Oakley?
Yes, darling.
Sure, Lamel. Yay! I'm a good bunny detective. Pat, pat, pat. I deserve head pats. Gimme.
This is an interesting spot.
Yeah, I like this spot. It's
Isn't
pretty.
it? Not as much wind, I think, as the terrace above the bathing beach or over at Sanctuary Cove. Oh, look, Oakley. There goes Miss Brewster again. Can't think where she gets her energy.
What business are you in, Monsieur Gardner?
Oakley is retired, Mr. Poirot. He was manager and owner of the Lake District's best-known theatre company.
These days I travel and indulge my passion for collecting rare coins.
Enough of that. I'm sure Mr. Poirot isn't interested in old coins.
Why not? We love coins. I'm gonna show him my pocket change. Head pats, but for me, Those are sounds of me patting myself. I hope that came through on mic well.
Our fellow
Yep,
guests
yep,
seem
yep.
most charming.
You think so? Some are, of course. Others, well, I wouldn't like to say, but I was telling Oakley just last evening that Stewart woman is paying quite too much attention to Mr. Redfern, wasn't I, Oakley?
What?
Of course, having run a theatre, I'm well aware that actors aren't like us. They have different standards.
Lower standards.
Yes,
Oh.
darling.
And you should have seen Mr. Marshall and Miss Darnley laughing and joking yesterday. Everyone thought they'd just met, but apparently they are old friends.
I will leave you now.
They're besties. They're besties, actually. Now we leave. 2 more compliments, right? I'll come up with those.
This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cat.
Sure. Let's measure time.
From the bathing beach to Cutter's Cove via the path, it is 18 minutes.
Interesting. 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Is that a kid right there?
Good morning, monsieur.
Capital morning, capital. You must be that detective Johnny who arrived last night. Major Montague Barry, late of His Majesty's Army in India.
It is a pleasure, Major Barry. You are on a bathing beach, but you do not bathe, Major?
No, never got the taste for it. The scenery can be quite pleasant, though.
Yes, it is very nice.
Nice? Now? Wouldn't say that. None of the finest sex about. Good-looking fillies, some of them. Where are they all, I wonder?
Oh, interesting.
Have you been at the hotel long?
Couple of weeks. One last hurrah, you might say, before Fritz arrives on our doorstep.
Yes, they are coming very soon now, I think.
Bombs first, of course. Soften us up, or so they think. Not like India. I was there for the start of the Third Afghan War. Now that was war with some honor to it. Those days you could see a man's eyes go dull as you killed him.
'All right, Major. I'll see you soon.
'All right, Captain. 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 'All right
What?
How did you come to Seadrift Island?
I show my dogs over in Dartmouth twice a year. Train them, you see. Always told myself I'd stay here once when I got my chance.
Are your dogs here? I want
Are
to see
your
the dogs.
here? At the hotel?
Dogs,
Not
dogs,
lately.
dogs.
They sleep at some kennels
Sad.
I found near Exmoor. Had to get them out of London, you see. Wouldn't have stood the bombing, poor beasts.
The dog. At least they're safe. Dogs.
Do you know anything of the history of this place?
Not much. Heard some rot about Roman orgies way back when.
Oh.
Then some monks decided this would be a wonderful place to make brandy. There's that smuggler Tom Cutter, of course. Gave his name to a cove here on the island. Supposed to still haunt the pub. That's about it.
Any impressions of our fellow guests?
That actress is a fine specimen, no denying. The Redfern lass is not bad, but a bit too pale for my taste. I like 'em with a bit of colour. Miss Darnley, the dressmaker, she's quite attractive in her own way, too.
Enjoy the scenery, missionary.
I will, when it arrives.
Heck, this fucking guy. Who's this?
Morning, sir. I'm afraid the rowboat is out, but I could set you up with a nice rubber float.
Ooh,
No,
rubber
thank you.
float. Let's go.
Poirot does
Love
not
rubber
float.
float.
Oh, no worries, sir. A bit of exercise would soon help that.
Oh.
I see no cause for amusement. You are the beach tender?
That's right, sir. I keep an eye on the equipment, look after the grounds, the tennis court, and so on as well.
Poor Poirot. Can't believe they're so mean to him.
Do you enjoy your job?
It's all right. Not much for excitement, and the new manager's ever so strict. Henry the barman, though, he's my mate. Henry makes an excellent cocktail. He makes a superb planter's punch, direct from the
Planter's
Caribbean
punch,
it
you
is.
say? I have to try that one.
Are you from this area?
Born and raised in Leathercombe Bay.
Oh, they're from here. Interesting.
You must know many interesting stories of the area.
You mean Tom Cutter, the ghost, the treasure? Mr. Gardner was quizzing me about old Tom just the other day. Some will tell you it's just stories, but I saw him a few weeks back, white and glistening in the moonlight like he'd risen from the sea.
He was drowned?
He was drowned?
Yes, sir. Some rival done him in. You'll hear other accounts, but that's my belief.
How do you know?
How do you know the figure you saw was a ghost?
Well, he disappeared into thin air, didn't he?
Where did you see him?
Outside the Smuggler's End pub well after midnight. He passed inside. I'd had my share of liquid courage, so I follows him. Down into the cellar he goes, so down I go. And what do you think?
He was helping himself to a tankard of grog? Grog? What is grog, Hastings?
No.
No. Vanished into thin air. Ghosts do that.
What the hell is grog, Hastings? Poirot does not know what this fucking grog is. What do you mean? You can't just be saying shit, Hastings. You can't just keep saying shit. Hey, Aqua, are you there? I have one.
How long have you worked here?
Almost 10 years now. But that's all coming to an end.
Why is that?
Got my papers, didn't I? Reporting for duty next week. Navy frogman, that's what I'm going to be.
What the hell is a frogman? Let's hear it. Ah, perfect. Purple bunnies have really soft legs. I was just feeling my leg. Super soft and very squishy in the best ways. Soft, soft, soft. Squish, squish, squish. Soft, soft, soft. Squish, squish, squish. Squish. What? What? Soft and squishy, it's good. There, that's the second compliment. A frogman is like a military scuba diver. So a scuba diver, but green?
The tennis court is not very level.
It's that ad service court again, isn't it?
Well,
Yes, Poirot, that's the one.
Yes, it is as you say.
I'd better see to it. I work on that patch all the time, but nothing seems to work.
I will leave you to your duties.
I believe in him. He'll figure it out.
Beg pardon, sir, but the equipment shed is for my use only.
Why?
You wouldn't believe it, but someone walked off with an oar a few days ago. What good is a single oar to anyone, I ask you?
Oh, we know. We know, actually. We know.
Beg pardon, sir.
We know where that
if
one
I catch
is.
whoever swiped that oar, I'll know how... I really shouldn't spend all my time...
I know where the fuck that oar is, buddy.
Hastings, I swim like the dolphin. I simply do not wish to swim at the present moment.
Poirot could swim? No fucking way. Bullshit. What is this?
A length of sturdy cord.
Oh shit. I can make the blind. I can't believe that Poirot could swim. Is that Poirot canon?
Good morning, mademoiselle. May I join you?
Swim row.
I would be delighted. It's Madame Redfern, by the way. Christine. You must be Hercule Poirot, the
It
famous
might be.
detective.
I am he.
Modesty, old man.
You may have reason to be modest, Hastings. Poirot does not.
The old place was buzzing last night when you arrived.
Why so?
It is a perfect day for sketching.
Yes, indeed. I'm trying to capture that sailboat down there.
I see it. The man at the tiller seems quite good.
That's Horace Black. He's a guest here. He splits his time mainly between the bay and the bar.
A red sail is unusual, is it not?
Yes, quite.
What brings you to the Smuggler's Rest Hotel?
I'm here with my husband, Patrick.
Damn!
Hastings.
It was his idea,
No,
really.
what the
He's
fuck,
the outdoors
Hastings?
type. But I burn so easily, I'm afraid. I must take care.
I like this game because it feels like Hastings and Poirot just teasing each other. Right? Right? How can I focus? How can I focus on the murder happening when there's like two cute-ass gays just being gay at each other? It's funny.
Our time here may be cut
Love
short.
it, actually.
Because of the evacuation, you mean?
Many seaside resorts are already closed.
Yes, that's mainly why I agreed to come. This could be Patrick's last chance for who knows how long.
Oh.
Where is your husband?
That's him down there, swimming.
Major Barry has an eye for the ladies?
Definitely. Bit of a bore too. Full of stories about the army in India. That and his dogs. He apparently has many, many dogs.
What can you tell me about our fellow guests?
Dogs,
Well-
dogs, dogs.
There's Emily Brewster. You'll usually find her rowing about the island. Ballet instructor at school in North Taunton, I believe. There's a couple from up north somewhere. Gardeners. She'll talk your ear off. He's rather a dear, really. And Arlena Stewart, of course. You must have heard by now that she is here.
Oh, you know her?
My husband does. I'm afraid
Oh.
that's enough sum for me for a while, Mr. Poirot.
It has been a pleasure, madame.
Her husband knows Arlena? Interesting. Okay, let's see. We might be going back the way we just came. There's just a hotel again. We're not going down there. Not back to them. Nope. What about that way? Okay, this is the fork. We can make the thing now, right? I think.
Relax.
Tent stakes.
Oh, well.
Link the cord. Posts.
Does nothing stop. The good detective knows even the most useful tools have their... Hastings? What?
Relax, old man. All we
Codes.
really need is some cord, a couple of sturdy posts, and something to anchor it all with. Tent stakes, for example.
Don't we have all
Tent
that?
stakes. On an island with a perfectly good hotel. Why would anyone need tent stakes?
Oh, well.
We have some of the stuff.
You presume... Does nothing... I will not do that. The good detective...
And this is the ore that was stolen.
No, Hastings. This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder. From the tennis court to Cutter's Cove, it is 20 minutes. I suggest we wait. This is a useful point to measure the time it takes to reach Cutter's Cove, the spot that will be the scene of the murder. From the hotel to Cutter's Cove, it is 25 minutes.
Okay, I was muted when I said this, but I must admit, Bunny is a very eepy little bunny today. Holy shit. I don't know what's going on. I woke up super early today, right? I'm just feeling kind of eepy. So eepy. Bro, this is a very relaxing game with like, it's kind of a vibe. The backgrounds are very soothing.
No. The door, it will
Is
not
this
budge.
the pub that's close? The smugglers, yeah, there it is.
I did not mean to frighten you, my friend.
You didn't, and I'm not.
The pub, it is open?
No.
You have the binoculars, I see.
What of it?
They are for the watching of birds?
Yes, I'm very fond of birds.
Are you staying at the hotel?
Are you?
Mais oui. Hercule Poirot, at your service.
My name is North.
If he's a birdwatcher, I'm a penguin, Poirot.
Shall we follow him? It is up to you.
Sure, I'll tell this guy. Why not?
He's up to something, Poirot. Are you going to let him get away?
My shoes are of the finest leather, buffed to a perfect sheen. I will not be subjecting them to seawater.
Sad.
Take them off, then.
No. If you wish to cross the causeway, summon the sea tractor. I will not wait.
Oh, for pity's sake.
Summon the what?
Poirot will not be wading in this story. Poirot will not be wading in this story. That must be clear.
Fair enough, Poirot. Fair enough. Way to let the guy get away. Sea Tractor no longer operates on a fixed schedule. Use the phone to call the hotel garage if you wish to summon it. Yeah, I would like to summon it. Hello? Hello?
Phone isn't much good if no one will answer it.
Poirot will not be wading in this story. That must be clear.
The creek is something, Luma. It sure is. How long have we been standing here, I must ask? I think I'm falling asleep. I might be falling asleep. I might be just just a little eepy, just a little bunny, little eepy bunny, falling asleep at her desk midstream. Luma. That is very funny.
Quite sick.
Get the next objective finished. Sure, we can see if we can find the next thing and do it.
The door.
We're still trying to, like, build the bird thing.
Quite securely. No.
Figure out our next course of action because I'm not entirely sure.
Quite secure.
I remember what that might be.
The door. Latched tight.
I can't talk now, sir.
Why not? None of these are open now?
The door.
Unfortunate.
No.
There's a creaking sound again. And we can't call this down.
Phone isn't much good if no one will...
That is what I wanted to inquire about, right. Who do we bother about that,
Excuse me,
though?
but I need a little...
Okay. Did we talk to the lady here?
I'm afraid I'll need some time.
No. Okay, yes. Okay, this is here, so no. Oh, hey! This is different.
Hello there.
Good morning, mademoiselle. I am Hercule Poirot.
Emily Brewster. Pleasure to meet you.
You rest from your exertions?
No, I teach ballet to a lot of energetic young girls. It would take more than a little row around this tiny island to wear me out. I don't know if you noticed, but I found what looks like the carving of a dart on a rock on the path there when I came down to bathe. It appears to be quite old. I was curious to see if there were any more carvings along here.
Of a dart?
And have your investigations met with success?
Nothing so far. The sea may have worn any away, I suppose.
Huh.
Are you enjoying Seadrift Island?
To tell you the truth, Mr. Poirot, this was a necessary trip for me. I lost a very close friend several months ago. I'm here to try and come to terms with her death, and to reclaim my life if I can. Forgive me for being so frank to an innocent question. I'm not sure why I said that.
Not at all, mademoiselle. People often find they can confide in me.
Of course. You're that Hercule Poirot.
There is more than one?
I've heard of you, of course. I apologize, I didn't make the connection at once.
What?
Have
Why
you
not?
been here at the hotel long?
9 or 10 days.
Have you formed any impressions of our fellow guests?
Are you down here on a case, Mr. Poirot?
Maybe.
No. For a short holiday only. Forgive me if the question was impertinent.
Oh, I don't mind. Let's see. Horace Blatt is a wealthy businessman, of the sort one tries to avoid in London. Loud and boorish. I think he finds us all rather boring. The Redferns seem like a nice couple, but I've noticed a tension between them. If you want my opinion, Arlena Marshall is at the bottom of it. She's one of those women men seem drawn to, and other women tend to hate.
Do you choose to bathe here instead of at the beach?
Yes, I do so every day. It's just a few steps from the hotel. And there's this one gentleman, Major Barry, who seems to take a rather obvious interest in women in bathing attire. Makes my flesh crawl. So I try to avoid the beach.
Good luck in your investigation.
Thank you.
What's going on with our investigation? Another rock. Is this it? Is this the missing piece? A bunny would surely hope so. Why? Or else I'm kind of running out of spots to get pieces for this. And rock.
Perfect. Now let me handle this, Poirot.
Sure.
As you wish.
Go ahead, Hastings. Work your
Not
magic.
a bad blind,
What?
if I do say so
Nice.
myself. Not a bad blind, if I do say so myself.
What do we do with it?
That will not help.
Not a bad
Okay,
blind.
but what do we do with it? Not a bad blind.
What?
That was a pretty good blind.
Older ladder that has collapsed? I wonder if anyone was climbing it at the time.
Seemed like a pretty good blind to me. I don't know what to do now that the blind is done. The blind is kind of done.
Well,
What do you think,
Hastings,
Poirot?
how does your investigation go?
It's going.
Oh, fine. No problems at all, old man.
I am glad to hear that, my friend.
Um. Are they still just chatting away?
Eh bien, if you insist...
What a funny little Frenchman he is.
Frenchman?
Belgian.
It's hard to believe he could be the wonderful detective they say he is, isn't it, Oakley?
What do you mean?
Yes, darling. No, we have heard quite...
Poirot's the bird! The Poirot's having nothing to do with this shit. None of that, Poirot said. None of that.
I'm not really in the mood to...
Poirot is Belgian. How dare you? We did end up getting the cord, right?
Beg
We're
pardon,
not allowed to go in
if I
there.
catch whoever swiped... It's thirsty work.
Who's that? Oh
Bien,
no.
Hastings. You have made good progress.
What?
The principals of the cast have made their entrances.
Excuse me?
You have explored as much as was possible to me on the morning of August 24th. You have uncovered some of the mysteries that made me uneasy, even then.
Did you already know murder was in the wind?
It was very clearly indicated, mon cher.
Why didn't you stop it?
If a person is determined to commit murder, it is not easy to prevent them. I do not blame myself for what happened. It was inevitable.
What are my next steps?
When you are ready, we will continue our little game. I was able to explore further. Introduce yourself to the residents of Leathercombe Bay. Look for opportunities to assist anyone you can in the village or on the island. They will appreciate your thoughtfulness and will be more likely to help you when you need a favor in return. As before, if you find yourself unable to progress, I will assist with the magic of the Finger of Suspicion.
Yes, uncanny, that gadget. I believe you promised me a second clue to unravel its mysteries.
Quite right, my friend. The clue is lamp.
Power. Lamp. Illuminating.
Interesting. Power lamp.
The lamp. The lamp is a clue.
Okay, and where's the finger?
The lamp.
The line, it is...
The lamp. Mind giving the finger of suspicion?
No, I don't
It
want
will
to.
be my pleasure.
Do not want the finger suspicion to spin. Act 1 complete, maybe? That was kind of weird, though. That was kind of weird. I didn't... Was I supposed to talk to the people, like... in the water there? I didn't really get to talk to them. I don't understand what just happened. I don't understand what just... What?
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't think you were here, sir. Your towels are fresh and your bed linen changed, so never you mind about that.
Good grief. That girl certainly got the wind up over something.
The boyfriend, Will Jenks, I suspect is the cause.
Aw. So we've completed Act 1. And I'm feeling terribly fucking sleepy. I don't know if I should just, like, lay down and take a nap and kind of call it here for this week. And then we'll come back on Saturday. But I'm having fun. Remember when I was just talking about listening to the body when it was telling you you were, like, hungry? Yeah, I was up super early. I should go ahead and take a little nap. We should go ahead and call it here. Otherwise, I'm gonna continue to fall asleep, like, behind the mouse. I'm pretty sure I kind of stood in place a few times because I was, like, kind of just nodding off. So let's call it there. That was the end of Act 1, question mark, Adora? The end of Act 1, maybe? Let's go ahead and call it a night here, and we'll come back on Saturday. Thank you all for joining me for the short stream. Thank you all so much for joining me for the short stream. We weren't really supposed to stream today anyway. So any stream today was just a little bit of an extra. We had a short stream on Monday. And then now we have a little short stream here. I think it kind of evens things out a little bit. And then Saturday, hopefully we get a little more time with Poirot. Maybe I'll take a little nap before stream. Make sure I'm nice and well rested. Rosie did tell me to take a nap, and I told Rosie no. I said, heck you. I'm gonna stay awake. And now look, I didn't listen. Really want to watch more Poirot now, right? You got the Poirot DVDs, so you should watch more Poirot if you want to. For us, however, yeah, we're kinda done watching Poirot until we finish this one. Because this case is the next one that we would watch with Adora. So that was the end of Act 1. Okay, so we can come back with the beginning of Act 2 next session. That seems like a nice stopping point, right, y'all? So let's go ahead and call it here. Thank you all so much. Wait a minute. I wanted to stream on Wednesday for a reason. I wanted to stream on Wednesday because I wanted to raid into someone this Wednesday. And they're not live. So you know what? We're going to continue a little more. We're actually going to continue a bit more. Oh shit, did the game just like crash? The game said no, nap actually. You know, I think I'm gonna listen to the game. I think I should lay down for a little bit. Alright, maybe next Wednesday. Unfortunate that I was just, like, way too sleepy to keep it going. Thank you all again so much for coming in and hanging out with me. I've been twitch.tv/ShadowSpinfire. I stream 5 days a week. You can count them with me. That's 5 days a week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Adora, thank you for giving us another neat little point-and-click adventure game to play through. Certainly love these. We also have, sometimes 6, you're right. We also have, Journeyman Project 1 and 2 from Adora. So we will be playing those sometimes. And with that out the way, let's look for a quick little raid target, if we will. Who do we have to raid tonight? I'm seeing someone playing The Witness right now. How about we go join them? I remember this being a funny little puzzle game. Our raid message is going to be emote. We love streamer emote. Can I please see that in their chat as we go over there? That would be highly appreciated. Go ahead, show them a little bit of support. Yeah, Poirot says go to take a rest. Yeah, I should listen. Next Wednesday, we'll try again for, well, not, maybe not next Wednesday, but we'll try again the next time we stream on a Wednesday. Let's go say hi to Zord. Zord is a cute dragon, and we like Zord. / raid Zordetsu. I'm gonna take like a nap, maybe like 30 minutes or so, maybe 40 minutes. I'm just gonna kind of lay in bed and relax, and then I'll possibly be in the Discord after that, hanging out. So if y'all want to come hang out, be sure to head over to Discord. We'll be in HECU. But for now, like I said, I'm probably gonna lay down and just close my eyes for a little bit and just... Wait, what? Did I cancel? I might have canceled that. / raid Zor. Sorry about that. I think I clicked. Damn, I'm fucking eepy. I am big eepy. I saw the button and I clicked the cancel button. Fuck this raid. Okay. We are gonna head out of here. Bye, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Yakuza Kiwami. There's a troll in the smithy. What the fuck? How'd it get there? What do you mean? Please stay safe in there. Bye, everyone. Bye.